What's up, y'all? Jakob Owens here for the Buff Nerds, and today we're going to talk about my favorite camera filter of all time. Today we're talking about the GOAT filter, basically one of my favorites. I've never talked about it before. It's always been kind of a secret. I've mentioned filters before that are like this, like TIFF and Pro Mist, but this one I actually enjoy and like the look of more, and that filter is the Hollywood Blackmagic filter. From Schneider, the Hollywood Blackmagic filter, 4x5, there it is. So what this filter does is slides right into my matte box for my Red camera. This isn't a screw-on filter for like a DSLR or anything. This is for my cinema camera. They do make screw-on versions of this, but this is by Schneider, Hollywood Blackmagic, and this is my favorite filter. So they come in different strengths, eighth, quarter, half, full. This is the quarter. I have quarter and a half. Quarter is good because it's just that subtle enough look to it without being OD. And I also like to use the half because that just intensifies the look a little bit more. It's a little bit more noticeable. It just depends the look you're going for your project. If you want to go something a little more subtle, something a little more intense, but this is the filter right here. And I'm also using my favorite filter, which is Hollywood Blackmagic. And we got quarter strength in here. It just kind of lifts the shadows, gives it a little bit, the highlights a little bit of a glow, if you will. We out here glowing, we out here shining, getting the shot. It's beautiful. Kawhi, we love you. Thank you.
Backlit boys.
So what I love about this filter is what it does to the highlights, and kind of what it does to the highlights with everything right now. It's so digital. It's such a digital era, and the cameras are so sharp. My Red camera. And what this does is it kind of lifts the contrast a little bit, or lifts your shadows so they're not so just crushed black. And then it kind of blooms out the highlights. It gives the highlights like a glowing look. Like it just put on, it freaking just came out the shower, shining, you got some lotion on, you're just glowing. But the highlights just glow. It looks just really almost like dreamlike without being too overdone. Again, it just depends on the strength you're using. But it just kind of softens up the image, makes it a little more, non-digital, I guess is the way to put it. You know, I think we're in a time right now where everyone's trying to use different techniques to like get cool effects in camera. And you know, it's been that way for ages, but right now especially it's really popular. And this is just a great way to not have your footage seem so digital. That's the only way I can really put it. But we use this filter on a new dock. I was shooting in Kauai, and all the footage from that dock is being shot with this filter in my matte box tray. Two other DP friends of mine, William Rouse, Tom Taher, they also only use Hollywood Blackmagic, or not only, but this is one of their favorite filters as well. And if you ask them about it, they will rave about it as well. This is their go-to filter, and they pretty much every single job keep it in their matte box tray. That's all I have for you guys. I'm Jakob Owens for the Buff Nerds, and I'm out.